Hello guys, gals, and fellow VEDS-ies, and welcome to day 28 of VEDS. Today's video is talking about a topic that I didn't think really would happen, but given the success of The Jungle Book, I'm not really surprised that it has. So in case you didn't hear today, Disney announced that they are in fact moving forward with a live-action adaptation of 1994's The Lion King. According to a report on Collider.com, Disney is turning to the director Jon Favreau of the aforementioned Jungle Book to helm a new reimagining of The Lion King, which is apparently on a fast track to production. The film is said to feature songs from the iconic 1994 animated film, but beyond that, no other specifics are given. So, what do I think of this announcement? Was I happy about this announcement? Was I not? Shorter answer is no, I really wasn't, and here's the reason. Many people are going to say, well, this is obvious because The Jungle Book was a huge success, and when you look at the technology from The Jungle Book, many were saying it is only a matter of time until The Lion King gets adapted. And while I think that's true, you're missing a very big crucial point of why The Jungle Book, with all of its CGI, still worked, and why it still had partly a reason to exist. First off, the book that The Jungle Book was based off of is said by many to be a lot darker than the Disney film would lead you to believe. And while I'm not going to go so far as to say that the Jon Favreau reimagining went as dark, it did do a better job in many people's eyes of adapting the book, and many people claim it is the best adaptation of the book that we were probably going to get, while still keeping some of the quote-unquote Disney-isms from the original animated film. The Lion King is not really based on anything. Yes, it is sort of based on Hamlet, but the film, The Lion King, sort of went as dark as that went. I don't think anybody would deny that the stampede sequence is lighthearted, because not only is Mufasa killed, you actually get to see the corpse afterward. Now granted, it's not bloody or beaten up or anything, but you do still see it. It's not like it was washed out to sea or something. Second, and this is probably more importantly, Jungle Book had a kid. Jungle Book had Mowgli, a live-action kid who you could see his reactions to the various CGI bits, the CGI Kaa, the CGI Baloo, the CGI Shere Khan, etc. Lion King doesn't have this. All of the elements of The Lion King, at least from what I can guess, are going to be done in a similar fashion that The Jungle Book was done, where it was pretty much all CGI. There was no physical jungle in any part of that film. And I hate to burst anybody's bubble, but when you do that, you don't have a live-action animation version of The Lion King, you have a CGI animated film that just so happens to feature realistic-looking lions. And I hate to burst anybody's bubble again, but if you're looking for an animated version of The Lion King, guess what? There's already one that exists! And with Beauty and the Beast, you have a live-action actress to play Belle, and people to play Gaston, and LeFou, and the Prince after he's transformed from the Beast. Spoilers. So there's a reason you can call it a live-action adaptation of that source material. Also, for that matter, if you are looking for a live-action version of The Lion King, great news! It already exists! It's called The Lion King on Broadway. And personally, I would much rather see Disney record that and put that in theaters, all of what they did for Newsies, as opposed to remaking the film from the ground up entirely. Again, can it be good? Yes, it can be good. I just question, does it really have a need to exist? And sadly, I don't think it does. So yeah, those are pretty much my thoughts on this announcement of a live-action version of The Lion King. If when you heard this announcement, if you have different thoughts than I do, feel free to leave them in the comments down below and let me know. And until tomorrow, guys, gals, and fellow VEDS-ies, I will see you tomorrow. Bye now.